Period. Dot.
Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. We are live on multiple platforms, even backstage. We are live on the TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, everything is at the Kempire. And I was dancing. Oh, thank you. Drama. You are on it this week. You are on it. How'd you guys think? What did you guys think of my new timer? My new little countdown. What you guys think? Let me know while I get into this disclaimer. Thank you, everybody. Be sure to drop and tell me where you're watching from. Also, don't forget to drop your crowns and your elephants. This is our weekly recap of the Real Housewives of Dubai. And yes, per Drama's reminder, let me remind you, this is our disclaimer every time that we recap the Real Housewives of Dubai. Myself and the Kempire LLC does not support the UAE's history of misogyny, homophobia, or their human and women's rights violations. The commentary presented here is meant for fun, open-mindedness, learning, and tolerance. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. None of the information presented in this video or by myself or the callers should be taken as fact, and everything is alleged. I was trying to figure out if I had anything to wear in honor of the Dancehall It Out episode. I didn't. I didn't have enough time. Because I was busy trying to make the timer and prepare and rewatch this episode of the Real Housewives of Dubai. And as you know, we went live earlier today for our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills recap. So be sure to check that one out if you haven't already. Shout out to everyone that is watching on multiple platforms, our recap of the Real Housewives of Dubai. Okay, where do I even begin? I don't even know where to begin. Well, first of all, shout out to everyone watching from around the world. We see people watching from Canada, Cleveland, Ohio, London town's in the house. Love it. Charleston, South Carolina. What's going on? LA's in the building. Orlando, Florida's in the building. Sweden, Scandinavia's in the building. Houston, Texas is in the building. Love it. Ghana's in the building. What's going on, Ghana? Trinidad, Wagwan, Trinidad. I almost took a flight to Trinidad. Stay tuned. Cleveland, Ohio, London, UK. Love it. Manila. Good morning from Manila, period. Dot. I love that. Texas, Denmark. Love it. Thank you so much, Amber. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Okay. This person, I'm going to have to block. I'm sorry. We've given you plenty of opportunities not to be problematic in our chat, and we have removed you. And I'm sure my mods know who I'm talking about because we've seen them say things in the chat, and we're like, keep an eye out for that one. Okay, this week, I'm done. Tampa, Florida's in the building. What's going on, everyone? Julie says, kick them out. Done. Deerfield Beach, where exactly is that? Mocha, first of all, thank you for being a mod, a member of the channel's Royal Court for 10 months, almost a year. She says, this message says 7 months, but I've been a member for 9 months and 21 days. According to mine, it says 10 months. Okay, why didn't they show the goat this episode? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Oh. Anyways, guys, let's get into this episode. Where do I first of all, let me say thank you to Anne. She sent us a super chat. And thank you for the super chat. She says, thanks for the laugh. Haven't been well. And these reviews bring great joy. Hiya from London. Oh, and I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. Hope you feel better. Thank you so much for the super chat. And thanks for watching. A lot of people keep hearing they're not feeling well. Guys, take care of yourselves, no matter what it is. It's not always COVID either. There's still the flu. There's still colds that exist. Take care of yourselves. Take your vitamins, which reminds me, I need to take my vitamins later. Not Cook the Goat. What's going on, Boca Raton? Love it, love it, love it, guys. Anyways, if you haven't already, be sure to like the videos. An easy and free way of supporting our channel, but also other channels that talk about the Real Housewives of Dubai. If you're part of the replay crew, we also want to hear what you guys have to say. What did you think of this episode? What stood out to you the most? How would you rate this episode? Be sure to let us know those thoughts, and also let us know where you're watching from. Always love to know where people are watching from. Okay. Zara says Jamaicans would have curried that. Stay tuned. And don't forget live chat on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. You can vote how you would rate this episode. TikTok, though, I know you guys are watching as well. How would you rate this episode of the Real Housewives of Dubai? And what did you think of it? Okay, San Diego's in the building. Chicago's in the building on TikTok. Love it, love it, love it. Someone just said this intro is so cute. Thank you so much. I love that you guys are watching from multiple platforms. Thank you for that. All right. So this episode is called Dance Hall It Out. As a Jamaican, I appreciated this episode. I did not appreciate the terrible dance moves. And from the people that you least expect. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Oh, gosh. I feel like I'm dragging this couple unnecessarily, but they keep putting this couple in our face. And I'm like, why you keep showing this couple? I don't care about them. Why do we keep getting this scene? We don't care, producers. We don't need you look, I did think it was cute, though, how they did the honeymoon intro. And that's what I'm enjoying about the Real Housewives of Dubai. We're getting a different production value. Shout out to Glenda Cox. I've heard so many great things about this producer, West Indian producer, who produced season 1 of Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. She's produced a few different things. I think she even won an Emmy recently. She's also West Indian, is producing the Real Housewives of Dubai. Okay? So shout out to her. Hold on. Let me just save this because I don't want to miss these things. All right. So this episode was a lot of fun, but why did we start at the top with this couple? As you know, last week they got married, and I guess whatever. Whatever. So they're playing the honeymoon game. Cute intro, but I can't with this couple. I can't, because I feel like they're being forced down our necks, and we're like, we didn't ask for this. All right. We didn't ask for this. But it was the commentary for me. So they were asking them cute questions that they play in the honeymoon game. And they asked Sergio, what age do you think that Caroline Stanbury lost her virginity? He was like, 14? She was like, no, 17. But what stood out to a lot of you was when he says, oh, I was waiting for my Prince Charming. Okay, you guys are not helping with these rumors, Sergio or Caroline Stanbury. Yes, the rumors are out there, but there are rumors about everybody. Some are more believable than others. But he's waiting for his Prince Charming. He's like, what's the equivalent of a Prince Charming? A princess. Anyone in Spanish in the live chat? How do you say princess in Spanish? Someone help me. Because I would rather him say in Spanish, if anything. He's waiting for his Prince Charming. Okay. Okay. Producers, I don't know if you're watching. However, we appreciate this episode because at every single turn, we got Chanel Ayan. Not Spanish being princesa. So it wasn't far from princessa. I thought maybe it was like really, I figured it was Princessa. I just couldn't think. Not Princessa. And he came out with Prince Charming.
How you doing?
Okay. And someone said, nah, he said it right. Logan. All right, let's focus. Sara and Ayan have a dinner together. And if you missed our previous video where I talked about Sara, we talked about her during Tuesday Takeover. I'm not going to drag Sara anymore, but she was trying to shade Lisa this week about her Instagram following. And she says, oh, at least I have value on Instagram. Maybe that's why I have more followers. And then one of you guys sent me the photo, the screen cap of if you try to follow her, Instagram gives you a warning. This person has posted false information. And we were like, damn. Okay. But Sara and Ayan have this scene, and it seems as if the producers wanted to give some more relevance and mix up the ladies with each other more than, we've seen quite a few scenes with Sara and Nina, and those are cute, where they're not farly entertaining, and we could trust that at every turn, Chanel Ayan is going to make an entrance. She came in this big, beautiful white gown. Luckily, she did not wear this I probably could understand if she wore this particular outfit to Caroline Stanbury's wedding. But again, Caroline, you asked everyone to wear white. I know your friends are basic, and we could tell. We could tell from what they wore. So she shows up and she shows out. So they're trying to get to know each other in this conversation. Okay, so a few things that stood out to me. Okay, of course, the entrance of Sara, and I know some of the ladies are probably a little jealous of not Sara. I know the ladies might be a little bit jealous of Ayan because at every turn, every time she shows up in Couture, and it's like, every single time. Even when they went to the dance hall practice, they show up every single time. She shows up with some ensemble that is something that just came off the runway. Okay. So she shows up in a gown. So this was a thing that she says in her confessional. And every week I always end up writing down something that she says. So Ayan says in her confessional, I'm always going to look better than everybody. Do you know why? The producer says, why? She responds, I was born this way. Deal with God. Can you imagine those dresses though after Chanel has worn them on the regular streets? It's not like they were just walking on a runway. She's got them going through the streets. What do they do with these gowns once Chanel is done with them? I guess Couture, they don't really do anything with Couture, right? It's not like they're wearing it out on the streets like Chanel is. What do they do with these gowns, Chanel? What do you do with them? Do you put them somewhere? Like what happens to the gowns? But every time it's a moment, and you know what it is? A lot of fans, every time she comes on the scene, they're going to want to see her show up and show out. I know they're still dragging her for her wigs. But I'm okay. I'm okay with it. I think the wigs will get better. We've seen a lot worse on the Real Housewives franchise. Okay? So Chanel and Sara have a conversation, and Sarah's telling about her life story. Yes, we've heard Sarah's life story multiple times. And honestly, I don't believe her. So it's hard to take anything what she says at face value. You know what I mean? Unlike some of the other ladies that tell their story, you're like, oh, okay, that's interesting. Sara, every time she tells her story, I'm just like, really? Really? I don't believe her because she's lied to us from the very beginning, allegedly. Let me say thank you. We got a couple of super chats. Julie, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, running to dinner, but please, can you just give your take on Chanel Ayan's clothes for shopping and lunch? Seriously, how filthy dragging the train. I didn't even see this super chat before I said what I said. Yeah, I that's the only part that I don't love It's like the Couture is being dragged on these streets. I can only imagine what they look like by the end of the end of filming. Crystal, thank you so much for the super chat. Crystal says, yes, second time this week I caught a live, sending you well wishes from the DMV. I started watching you back at the start of the pandemic and you helped to make the days better. You are my favorite. Crystal, that was so sweet. Thank you so much. I have to do, when I do meet and greets, once monkeypox, or at least once I'm vaccinated for monkeypox. Sidebar. I'm sorry, guys, at 6 o'clock, I need to take a second. Once I'm vaccinated, as Karen Yuger would say, once I'm vaccinated for everything, all the things, then we can start doing some meet and greets. You know what I want to do at meet and greets? I want to do photos like Chris Brown does at his meet and greets. We can pretend I'm straight for a day. Just saying. Anyways, thank you so much, Crystal, for the super chat. Okay. It's wine o'clock. Hey, welcome back. She says, Ayan cleaned all of Dubai in the first dress. And it's white. It was a white dress, but I'm here for it. I'm here for the drama that she continues to bring in every scene. And this episode was full of Ayan, full of it. And I loved it. I loved it. Yes, Antonia says, New York City just opened 23,000 more appointments. I know. They told me 6 o'clock. Hold on, y'all. I'm not playing with this. I told y'all, I ain't trying. Look, I am vain. I don't give a. I mean, I was very good with COVID too. Y'all saw me. I was in my house. But damn it, if I get monkeypox, I'm live every day. Can you imagine? Now you affecting my money, and I can't. Look, I can't. Hold on, y'all. Let me just set this up. I just want to make sure I'm ready to go when necessary. Okay. Hold on. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure. Come on. Why are they playing games? All right. All right. They said 6 o'clock. Saham says, go Kempire, go there in a hazmat suit. No, I don't want to be Naomi. All right. I don't want to be Naomi. All right. Back to this. So Sara and Ayan have a conversation. They're getting to know each other. And Chanel points out that, she can be a little preachy, Sara. And Sara tries to I don't know where she gets preachy from. And the editors are the best because they literally show her using the word preachy. She's like, oh, I preach on Instagram, indirectly brainwashing women. Pay attention to her words. I was like, brainwashing women indirectly. I can't with Sara Al-Madani. I'm trying to be open to her because I really liked her before we got to know her. Before she opened her mouth, I was like, oh, when they were trying to criticize the Real Housewives of Dubai and she came out with her own little statement, I was like, oh, okay. All right, I like her. But then all that tea started coming in my inbox and I said, oh my gosh. And then her trying to be something that she's not on this show. But anyways, so as you also know, we got another stellar moment from Chanel Ayan when she brings up the Bible. And she talked about, Brooks is like Judah. And I was like, Judah? I think she means Judas. And then she finds the words. She's like, Judas. She's like her friend, but her enemy at the same time, her frenemy. I don't know. I don't have any frenemies in my life. I know that's a cute term that we like to pass around, but I don't have any frenemies in my life because if I consider you on any level an enemy, I'm not a friend to you. I'm not a friend to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not even trying to pretend to be friendly to you. Trust and believe, there are plenty of people that I would probably put in the category of frenemy, but in my head, they might think of me as their frenemy, but in my head, you're just an enemy. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. But that whole battle between Caroline Brooks and Sara, we were over it last week. I'm glad they put it to bed this week, but not before another big blow up. And as I've said multiple times, I feel like they both had some wrong here. I feel like Caroline Brooks took it to a whole other level. But I also think Sara did criticize her and her parenting and her being so stubborn and refusing to have any ownership. That's not what I said. Just because you didn't perceive that's the way you said it doesn't mean that Caroline Brooks took it the way that you thought. So you could have deaded this from the beginning, like, I'm sorry. I know I asked you for your permission to weigh in on your parenting, but I didn't mean to hurt you. But it doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. Let's talk about Brooks and her ex-husband. Oh, wait. I took a picture that I... Okay, Brooks posted this on her social media, so I feel, and I even commented on it, and I said to myself, Brooks, you just make it so easy for me. You just make it so easy for me. So Caroline Brooks, thanks for the content. So she posted this on Twitter, and this is what I do enjoy about Caroline Brooks on the show. She can be self-deprecating, and that is always a stellar quality in a housewife. So she posts this picture, and I have to say, her ex-husband, I understand why she was attracted to him in the early years. Just saying. So she was only 21 when she met him here in New York City during an internship. Okay, so she says, no, but we really do look like an advert for a sugar daddy website. I mean, a little bit. Look, a little bit. But I have to say, this conversation with her ex was interesting. It was interesting, but also a little like, I don't know, anyone else, it was just a little off. Something was off. I don't know what was off. Something was off. But I think we also get a better understanding as to why Caroline Brooks is as hard, her words, as she is today. And she says it was because of her relationship with this man. He put her through some things. So I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna highlight this comment. Yeah, Christina says it felt scripted and forced. I think it may have been. That might be what I'm feeling. But he also does admit in this conversation that he's changed. He's not the same guy that she knew. But she also reveals that the guy that he was, the anger and, I guess the control that he had over her at that time made her as hard as she is today, and why she won't let a man take advantage of her ever again. But he says he's a different person. And she's like, I wish you were this person back then. As you know by now, he's a developer. He's developing her glass house spa, and her ex-boyfriend is investing in it. Okay. What else did I want to say about this conversation? I did love how he snapped back at her because she was like, you were a different man, and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, you were no Mother Teresa. Oh, Antonia, you are a rock star. Thank you, girl. Let me just keep this open. Look, thank you. Because you know when it comes time, I want to be able to get... Oh, I'm in the waiting room. Thank you. Do not exit this page. All right, I'm going to keep it open. Sorry, y'all. We got to multitask. When there's a pandemic going on and people are saying we should shut down because of like, I got places I want to go. I need to be vaccinated. I'm ready. I'm ready to conquer Europe. I'm ready to go to the places and all the things. I'm ready to hug up on all of you guys when I see you. And you can trust and believe I've been vaccinated fully. So one of the other things that Brooks brings up to her ex is Adam and the bullying that's going on in school. According to her ex, he says, Adam hasn't brought it up to him. And it makes me wonder, but you know what it is? Especially as a boy child, you're not going to necessarily bring that up to your dad. And I have a feeling that her ex is not the most cuddly person. So he's Serbian. So, it's cultural stuff. So he's not, as warm and fuzzy. So he's not going to go to his dad, kids are bothering me, because his dad might tell him, toughen up, punch him in the eye. Not the eye. Not the eye. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see. Look, it's ooh. Why did it do that again? I'm sorry, y'all. I got to do this. Look, I'm trying to give y'all a show at the same time, but I'm also trying to make sure I don't miss out on this situation. Okay. Okay. Let me just do that. Why am I humming the McDonald's song? Like why am I doing that? Let me see something. Oh, checking for appointments availability. This is a live show. It is what it is. Right, take that look. We got to do what we got to do. Checking for appointment availability. Oh, I got one. Hold on. Hold on. None of these places I know, but I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. When is this? What day is this? When's the 6th? Hold on, y'all. This is a live show. I'm trying to. I am not going to the Bronx. Look, I'm just letting y'all know I am not going to. I mean, I'll go to the Bronx for a vaccination. Okay, y'all are yeah, like it's the Saturday. Thank you, y'all. We are a mess. Can I just tell y'all that? Dewan says I'm not even in New York, and I've been thinking about this appointment since 12 o'clock. Y'all are our best. Y'all are our best. Guys, if you're just joining us, we are talking about the Real Housewives of Dubai, but at the same time trying to make a vaccination appointment. Nope. Receive the vaccine as an allergic. Nope. All right. Full name. All right. Okay. I hereby certify. Blah, 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 blah. Next. Not communication error. Come on now. I don't know what it's asking me here, y'all. See, you can tell this is a live show. What is happening here? All right. While it's doing the things, it's probably because everybody named Mom is trying to do an appointment. All right. So back to this. So Lisa Milan sends out a notification to everyone in regards to her party. So she's having a dance hall party. Let me take this picture down because this man's scaring me. Sorry. Look, sorry. That damn Beyonce song is stuck in my head, y'all. That damn whatchamacallit? Nora says, Kemp, we need you vaccinated. I know, I'm trying. This website's not working. This website is not working. Let me try it again, y'all. I apologize. But we will all be strong once we all know that I'm vaccinated. Look, vaccinated. Just saying. Oh, the website's like down, y'all. All right. Anyways, we will figure this out. Okay. So Lisa Milan sends out the invitations to her dance hall it out party that she's going to have. Okay. This whole situation. Okay. So she sends out the invitation, which was really, really cute. We will talk about their outfits in a second. Okay. What did someone say? Now put up a picture of Rich. That is not fair. Okay. That is not fair. Are you going to get vaccinated next? Look, vaccinated. I'm going to forever say that word, vaccinated, like vaccinated. If you didn't watch the Real Housewives of Dubai, then you're missing out. Okay. Guys, we do have over 700 people in the building. Be sure to like the video. As you know, I'm doing multiple things, but the website's not even loading. Apparently, everybody named Mom is trying to get a vaccination. All right. So we then have that scene at the Gold Souk. I've been to the Gold Souk in Dubai, and I'm still mad that I didn't get anything. And I know some people like, the gold doesn't look real. That's because that's real gold. Okay. Not the gold that we're used to in these parts of the world. Okay. So we get to go to the Gold Souk. We have Sara and we have Nina there. And then, of course, Chanel Ayan makes a grand entrance and this big, beautiful, fluffy lavender ensemble. And Nina is highly upset because Nina's like, how am I supposed to to get a bargain when you're dressed like this. You're supposed to be dressed demure, but Chanel Ayan's never going to be demure. All right. So she shows up. And here's the thing. I tweeted this. I said, you know what, Nina? And this is why we need Nina on the show. Because Nina, for me, gives us that balance that we need amongst these ladies. And I like that little, like, I need to bargain. I like that she was trying to get that man to bring the price down. I like that. And yes, I understand in these particular markets, people, they try to get a bargain, and they negotiate a price. There are certain places where you can do that. You can't go to Macy's and do that. However, you can go to Chinatown when you're trying to get your fake Louis. Ooey. You can negotiate your prices in places like that. Except this is real. This is real stuff. So Chanel gets so tired because she's like, I'm over this. And she just lays down on the floor. Again, Chanel, you're in couture. You're messing up the dress. And I don't know who's been on that floor. It's a pandemic. That's all I'm thinking of. Even before the pandemic, I would have been thinking that I am not laying on this floor. But she lays on the floor because she's bored. And they get their wares. And then we get that scene where they're going to go get Ethiopian food. I've always heard Ethiopian food is some of the best food. I've never had it, and I live in New York. Shame on me. But they're going to get Ethiopian food, and Ayan breaks the news to them. Ayan breaks the news to them that she's invited. Brooks is coming. So it's her first barefoot in the mall, and now this. I mean, I'm sure she washes very well when she gets home, okay? I'm sure she washes it very well when she gets home. I mean, I can only hope. Look, a mess. Tara says Ethiopian food is one of my faves. I've always heard good things. I can't believe I still haven't had it. I might just have to do it like here in New York at some point soon. Yeah, okay. Look, I think the website's working again. What the hell? Look, what the hell? All right, I apologize, y'all. I know that y'all not used to this during our recaps, but you're also not used to monkeypox being in the world. All right, can a brother get an appointment, please? Can a brother get an appointment? All right, let's go. Let's see if we can get this sucker booked. I probably should do it on my computer as opposed to my phone, but I'm trying to multitask at the same time. That damn Beyonce song's in my head. All right. Oh, now all the appointments are gone. Really? Look, really? I guess another time I won't be vaccinated. It's all right. I stay in my house anyway. Sidebar, I still haven't gotten COVID. Because I stay in the house working, making content for you guys. It is what it is. I'm blessed. I'm not going to even complain. I will keep trying, but you guys know I will give you a full update once I'm vaccinated. Agri says, don't let anybody. This is why I stay in the house. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Jesus says, go to the CDC website and find a place for it. Okay. I'm going to do that. You guys are the best resource. You guys are always the best resource. Thank you all for your patience. My community understands. They're like, we'll wait. Look, we'll wait. Get your vaccination. But let me get back into this. Let me get back into the Real Housewives of Dubai because I was really excited. I was so excited to talk about this episode. I made a whole new countdown. Okay? I made a whole new countdown just for this. All right. So back to this. So they're at the Gold Souk. Ayan breaks the news to them that Brooks is coming. Brooks is coming. Okay, Brooks. You know, I never comment on Black women's hair. And a lot of you have been coming for the Housewives of Dubai and their wigs and things like that. Honestly, I don't pay attention. I just either like their look or I don't like their look. But what stood out to me in this, because I got on Caroline Brooks when Phaedra was on the episode, the lowest rated episode of the season. And she wore that shimmery dress and the wig that needs to be pulled back a couple of inches. And I said, what in the Tina Turner is going on? Well, I don't know if she was giving us Donna Summers this week with that wig with the bangs. I was like, what is going on? Even the outfit, I was like, what in the 1970s is going on? Not her in her car driving and saying, I guess we're going to the ghetto today. So she meets up with the ladies to have Ethiopian food. And of course, she says there is a cat in the room. I think she meant elephant in the room. So she wanted to have the conversation with Sara in regards to everything that's been going on between them when it comes to the dinner that Sara came over to. And she basically questioned Caroline Brooks's parenting. She's like, you should be a little bit more affectionate to him. You should tuck him in. And then a lot of you called in and dropped the information that allegedly Sara left her son for a year. And it's like, who was tucking him in then? Is there an age limit for color content? Oh, where is she? I don't care. Y'all know I still talk about them. Like, I don't care. Exactly. Thank you so much for the super chat. She says, vaccination site is a scheme that taught. No, you know what? I was going to read this like it was real serious. Exactly. It says the vaccination site is a scheme that Todd set up. Probably that's why it's not working. You know what, K-popping? I mean, I understand. Some people look good with the color contacts. Look, I had a moment. Mine were prescription. I had a moment too. But then I got LASIK and I don't need them anymore. I don't need glass. I kind of miss my glasses every once in a while. But yeah. But I don't even care about all that. That wig, that outfit, I said, what is going on? Anyway, so Caroline Brooks that conversation with her and Sara goes left again. And like I said to you before, I feel like Caroline was reaching for a storyline. And that's why she kept on dragging this whole situation out. But I also do feel like she was a little triggered by Sara questioning her parenting, especially in front of cameras, because she didn't want that narrative. And Sara, I feel as if could have just said, okay, obviously, even though I don't perceive what I said as wrong, you did, and you were hurt by what I said. And she refuses, but Sara swears that like the ground she walks on is like gold. I mean, she's from Dubai, so maybe it is. But you know what I mean? Like, she didn't take any sort of ownership. Okay, my perception was one way, but your perception was another way, and obviously you were hurt by it. As someone that's so, enlightened, you think you would understand that. But no, she's so dead set on being right that this has caused friction in their relationship for this long, for 3 episodes in, and we're like, we don't care anymore about this. We don't. But that fight goes left real quick, and everyone leaves poor Ayan to eat all that Ethiopian food by herself. And Caroline Brooks refusing to stay to eat with Ayan. First of all, she threw Ayan under the bus. She was like, you said she's preaching judgmental. And she's like, oh, no, don't put words in my mouth. I said this and this and this, and I told her this. But it seemed as if Sara was like, at Ayan, like, you talking about me? And of course, Caroline was shading this honorary doctorate that Sara Al-Madani has from a women's empowerment group. So it goes left, this conversation. It really goes left. And at one point, Did I write it down? I think I did write it down. Hold on. Oh, so when Caroline tells her to shut the F up, which Caroline, sometimes you go a little too far with all the cussing. Look, sometimes you go a little too far telling people to shut the F up. And then and Sarah does not take kindly to that. At first, when I seen Sarah respond the way that she did, like I was like, oh, is she about that life? Like she gon' she's not about that life. Sarah, Sarah, my sources tell me you're very litigious. Hmm. So when she responds to Caroline Brooks with, I will deal with you differently, I was like, oh, is she about that life? Oh no, she's not about that life. She's about some other life. Ooh, child. Ooh. But I have to say, Caroline Brooks in that moment was over the top. And her not staying to eat with Ion said more to me. Like when she was done, I was like, oh, end scene. Because I felt like it was a very pre-produced, very forced moment. So as soon as she exited, I was like, that's because she's done. She's gonna take that wig off and be done. She was like, end scene, I'm done. All right, moving on. So the group goes for Dancehall Lessons, and it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. Of course, we get Chanel Ion come in with all the ruffles and all the, all the glamour. She comes in. Love seeing Lisa with braids. I have to say though, Lisa, because I'm a straight shooter. This was supposed to be your episode, but I felt like of course, Ion's episode. But I just felt like I was like, Lisa, where are you? And of course, we do get Lisa because she's there. She says, she's a yachty, but she can't dance. I mean, she can dance. She can like whine, but she's not like a dance hall queen. Even though she made herself one at the end. Okay. So they all have this lesson together and they pair off the groups. So we have Chanel Ion with Sara and Caroline Brooks, and then all the other ladies with each other. Caroline Stanbury. Caroline, like, are you a part of this damn show? Like she did. Her daughter was making fun of our sidebar. We didn't talk about Sergio and Sergio trying to show Caroline Stanbury how to butterfly. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if he was having a seizure. People should check on him. He may need to go see a doctor. I don't know what that was. And the outfit that he decides on, I'm like, that is not dance hall. I don't know what that is, but that's not dance hall. And the real star of that family is her daughter. Caroline's daughter is hilarious. Caroline's daughter is hilarious. Oh, Lord. Okay. So they go to this dance hall lessons and the guy's trying to teach them some stuff and they're all like, 2 left feet. Okay. I want to know from the live chat and then I'll tell you guys my picks. Who do you think was the best dress at this party? Who do you think had the best dance moves? So first, best dress. Before we say who had the best dance moves, who was the best dressed? Okay. And sidebar, I know the Twitter was lighting Sarah up for the afro, but Lisa addresses that afro in the actual show and says, Middle Eastern people do have afros as well. And she says, within Jamaican culture, everyone can be embraced. So that's why her her father-in-law was wearing the dreads. Jamaicans love that stuff. They don't care if you're white. They'll be like, put it on. So Brooklyn Star, she says the afro did not offend me. Brooklyn Star, you're Jamaican too, right? I mean, I have to say this though. When I saw it, I was like, uh-oh. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw it, I was like, uh-oh. I'm not easily offended. However, I already knew people were going to start saying things. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, Shireen says Brooks looked the best. Ion. Heather says Sarah hair was fine for her and her culture. Please only in Africa. Nina says Nina dressed the best. Brooks, okay. Lisa, girl bye. Who's girl buying? Oh wait, hold on. You know what? This will be easier. Let me just end this poll. All right, guys. I'm gonna end the poll based off of the poll though currently. you guys would have rated this episode of the Real Housewives of Dubai between 7 and 10 with 73% of the vote. That's pretty high. That's pretty high. But let me just do an actual poll because that will actually be a lot easier for me to see. Who had the best outfit for the dance hall party? Okay. Let me give you some options. Who can I just take out of it? Because I can only put 5 options. I can only put five options. I'm not going to put Lisa. Okay. Because this was Lisa's event. So I'm not going to put Lisa. Okay. I'm going to put everyone else because this was Lisa's event. All right. And for me, I feel like Lisa really dressed like she was going to dance hall. And if you know dance hall, then you know that is very much the look. Okay. But anyways, let me just do this. I'm going to do first a poll. Who had the best outfit? So we're going to put Caroline B. Caroline B. Caroline S. We're going to have Ayan. We're going to have Nina. Oh, I can only put 4. Damn it. Look, damn it. I guess I'm gonna take Caroline S out because honestly, Caroline S's look, I don't know what that was. That was not giving me dance hall. Just saying. Someone said take out Stanbury. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Caroline B, and I'll put Sara here. All right. Let me create the poll. There you guys go. Shout out to all of you that are just joining us. Be sure to like the video if you haven't already. It's an easy and free way of supporting the channel. And if you are a member of the channel, I am going to drop the call-in link on the community tab right now. All right, so we had that dance hall lesson, and the dance hall lesson was very interesting, but this was also where Caroline Brooks and Sara end their beef. You might say because they had to work together on this group. The only person that really stood out to me in regards to the dancing, and I'll say it here because we'll talk more about their actual performance at the dance hall party, was Caroline Brooks. She was the only one that was like, okay, it's not bad. It wasn't great, but even Lisa, I was like, gal, how are you do there? What's that? Oh. But it seems as if Caroline Brooks was like ready to move on. She's like, I just want to move on. She went from 0 to 100 and then from 100 to 0. I was like, what is happening here? I didn't understand it. It came out of nowhere. But we also love housewives that are able to move forward because we could not take another week of Caroline Brooks and Sara battling over this same topic. So I wouldn't be surprised if producers were like, end this. Look, end this. This is stupid. Okay. K-Popping says it makes no sense. It made no sense. Yeah, it's just like, come on, we're done. We don't care. And next week they're going their trip. They're going their trip. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Broken Star. Let me post the link. I got sidetracked. All right. Let me post the call-in link for our members first on the community tab on YouTube. TikTok, I am going to end the live shortly because you won't be able to hear the callers, but we appreciate you all being here and being a part of our conversation about the Real Housewives of Dubai. Okay. All right. So they get over their issues. They get over after dancing together and working together, they get over their issues. We're moving on. Another shout out to the producers and the editors. One of the things that I've been loving so far this season for the Real Housewives of Dubai in comparison to some of the other Real Housewives cities is that montage of when they're getting ready. That is such a new thing, truly original. Now you're actually being original. I like what you're doing here. I like seeing the montage of the ladies getting together. It's like the video quality, like the music video-ness of it all. I love it. I loved it. And that's not the first time that we've gotten that. We've gotten that a couple of times when the ladies are getting ready. Who had the purse with the radio? Was that Lisa Milan's? I was wondering whose purse that was. Not that I'm gonna get one, but I just like, that's cute. I should get one and put it right here. My little hoarder's paradise. Damn it. I need to know. I know the ladies are watching. Whose bag was that and where can I get it and how much was it? Can I have yours? Oh, shut up. Was it Stanberries? You know she's not going to give it to me. Oh, my goodness. All right. Let me say thank you. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. What am I doing? Uh-oh. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Guys, don't forget, get your coldest water bottle. Oh, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Get your coldest water bottle if you haven't already at coldest.com. They don't have just water bottles. They have everything that you need for the summer, including things for your coffee, things for your pets, pillows, things to keep you cool, and to keep your drinks cool. You know, it's August, but you need those coolers. I know you're going to the beach. Head on over to coldest.com, but don't forget to use the discount code KEMP10 for 10% off. TikTok, I'm ending the live now, but thank you all for being here because I'm going to start taking callers. Thank you all. Okay, sorry, I almost forgot because then they would have been complaining. We can't hear the callers. Okay, now back to us. All right, so damn, that damn Beyonce song's in my head. Oh my gosh, she's getting to me. Bzz. Bzz. And of course, our new Kempire Black Label merch is available at houseofkempire.com. Be sure to head on over there. They have all kinds of things: mugs, t-shirts, sweatshirts, even stuff for your babies. Head on over to houseofkempire.com. All right. Back to this. So where was I in regards to this? So I enjoyed that montage. Let me see what you guys are saying in regards to who had the best outfit. Everyone so far, it's between Caroline B and Ayan. I will say for me, it was definitely Caroline B for me, Brooks. It was definitely for me. You know why? I liked the door knockers. I liked the hair. To me, she understood, what like the whole outfit gave me the right vibe. But what I get from Chanel Ayan, I'm not getting necessarily dancehall, but if you're going to do dancehall couture, you know what I mean? But even so, I'm just like, this is just couture. It's just couture. Caroline Stanbury, I don't know what you look like, honestly. And I'm not trying to say this in an offensive way because sex work is work. She looks like a sex worker. Come on. I'm not saying that's what she is, but I'm just saying that's what she looks like. And it's probably the wig. Nina's cute, but Nina for me in this picture, she just looks cute. But that's her style. And although Sara Al-Madani won Best Dress, I don't think she was Best Dressed, to be honest with you. But, everybody was getting an award. Everyone got an award. So Best Wine was Caroline Brooks. Honestly, it really was. She had the best wine. Best Energy was Nina. Most likely never to dance again was Caroline S. She disagreed. She felt like Chanel Ayan deserved that. But no, if you listen to the words, most likely never to dance again, you already said you're not a dancer. You don't like to dance and that you can dance. So more than likely, you'll never dance again. Okay? Most valuable player, Chanel Ayan. Honestly, I would have come up with a different name. Okay, I was practicing my moves, y'all. I was practicing my moves. What was I was trying to do what Chanel was doing. I was trying to do that. What was she doing? I tweeted, look, and I'm not scared. I wanted all the smoke. So I tagged her. What did I say in my tweet? I forgot what I said. Oh, I said practicing my Chanel Ayan dance moves, but I can't possibly find that level of no rhythm in my body. Y'all saw I was trying. But damn those editors, because when I saw her dancing at the wedding, I thought she could dance. But they did the same editing, when everyone else was dancing, they were just playing the music. I was like, oh, okay. I see what they did there. It was all editing to fool us. Like we knew, like she could dance. But she can't. But you know what? She owns it. She owns the fact that she can't dance. Oof. But they had a good time, it looks like. They had a good time. All the families were there. All the husbands were there. Taj was there. Taj definitely looks like he has more rhythm. More rhythm than his mama. I don't know where he got it from because he didn't. I don't know if Daddy got rhythm, but just saying. All right. Okay, baby says, well, you can't have it all. Clearly. But I wasn't ready for that. That was funny though. That was funny. Best dress was Sara, and Dancehall Queen, of course, went to Lisa Milan. Okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Based on the poll so far, a lot of you said that Caroline B was the best, had the best outfit at the Dance Hall It Out party. All right, let me end that poll. Who do you guys think had the best dance moves? Who do you guys think had the best dance moves? Let me do that poll. Look, let me do that poll. Caroline B. I'm gonna put Caroline Stanbury in this one. I'm not gonna even put Sara. I'm not gonna put Sara or Nina. I'm gonna put it between Caroline B, Caroline S. I'm gonna put who else? Oh, Ayan. And I'm gonna put Lisa Milan. Because Lisa, I was very disappointed in your dance moves. Who had the best dance moves? I was very disappointed. When they started doing that, they were like, I was expecting so much more. I'm like, what is going on right now? I need them to do better. I posted the poll, guys. If you're part of the replay crew, as always, we want to know how you would rate this episode. I also want to hear your best dress and best dance moves as well. Please be sure to let us know. And also let us know where you're watching from. Let me say thank you. We had a super chat. Thank you, Clown Around, for the super chat. We appreciate you supporting the channel. All right. And if you are watching, I will post the call-in link for everyone. Let's get to 400 likes, and I'll drop the call-in link for the public audience so you guys can call in and share your thoughts as well. Let's get to some of the callers. So this episode ended, of course, at the dance hall party. A good time. I thought it was a good episode. The biggest issue we've moved past, Brooks versus Sara. Glad that we can move past that because that wasn't interesting. But the big thing that stood out to me this episode is that we got so much of Chanel Ayan in like every scene. I love that. Producers, thank you. Thank you. Please keep that up for the rest of this season, honestly. We had so many really funny moments from her. Really, really funny moments. She did say when she was in the dance hall class that, what did she say? Did she say she's the, oh yeah, she says, that she is Beyonce and Rihanna's baby. She also says that that she may not have the dance moves, but she's pretty good in bed. Okay. All right, Chanel. Usually they say your dance moves are usually a good indicator on whether or not you're good in bed. This is not Kempire After Dark, so we're going to move on. We're going to move on. All right. We already have a few people backstage. I'm going to bring up Brooklyn Star first, but hold on one second. Let me just close this out because I hate when I have too many windows open. All right. All righty then. And shout out to our Team Kempire and Royal Court members. You help us to continue to elevate and do all the different things that we do here on the channel. If you would like to become a member of the channel, head on over to TeamKempire.com. All right. TeamKempire.com/join. Sorry about that. All right, let's go and speak to Brooklyn Star. What's going on, Brooklyn Star?
Hi, Kempire. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. I wanted to say I like this episode because they seem to be getting along more. It was fun.
Yeah.
Honestly, none of these ladies have been to a dance hall because they haven't even scratched the surface like of what to wear. First of all, nobody's wearing a coat because most of these parties are somewhere really hot and dark. Hello, yes. And they're scandalous, like outfits. And I would say the one outfit that would get through would be Lisa's, but she would be like the prissy girl. That's what the prissy girls would wear. It wouldn't. You would have people's grandmothers out there wearing like really scandalous stuff. It's very, they haven't scratched the surface, but I really like that everybody was vibing. I like that Rich was in the corner. He was a Versace Poppy in the corner. He looks good. I liked this. What I didn't like, I didn't care for Sara and Brooks. Like I was over it. It was a big nothing burger. I can't believe it went through 3 episodes. I was over it. What I didn't like, I could say, is when Brooks was riding to where the Ethiopian restaurant was and she was calling it the ghetto. I think she could have
Yeah.
kept it out. That was kind of disappointing. I didn't like when the ladies left and those women prepared the food. I think they could have stayed. They would never have done that in the restaurants that they have been filming in earlier in the episodes. They wouldn't dare.
Good
I
point.
I didn't like the look of that. I thought that was just like a little disrespectful. Like you could have ate something. Like
Yeah.
just to leave like that. I thought that because you seen the face of the waitress, she didn't know what to do. Like when they were acting out and acting like that, I thought that was ridiculous. Um, I know you like Caroline's daughter in the scenes. I don't. I want her to wear a shirt. I think
Oh,
she's doing
I
too
see people
much.
saying that.
Yeah, I want her to wear a shirt. I've been seeing too much of this child because she is a child. I think yeah, I think she can be clothed up a little bit more. Like it's just too much for me. Um,
Okay.
it was funny when Sergio was telling us how Jamaican girls in Miami twerk.
You saw that twerk?
Let me tell
Oh,
you,
what that was.
I don't know what that was. Everything looked painful what these people were doing. I've never seen so many, a collective group of people that didn't have rhythm. Brooks was the only one. Because Lisa, I'm gonna give her a pat. She had a good, half wine in the studio, like in the practice, but I don't know. I've never seen that many people not have rhythm. But other than that, I think I think it was I like the fact that they were getting along. Even Stansbury, like they were getting along. It wasn't just like bickering all the time. I like that. That was about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it for me.
Thank you, Brooklyn Star, for calling in.
No problem. Thank you.
Bye. I apologize, guys. Someone told me that there were more appointments available, and then I went to look. I was like, oh, wait. But every time I go on an appointment, it's like, no, next day. I'm like, what's happening here? Come on. Can I just get an appointment? I don't even know where some of these places are. I got nothing in Manhattan. Why I gotta go out to the boondocks? I'm gonna be strong though. All right, like I'm gonna be strong. Oh, let's try it again. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Full name. Hold on, y'all. I certify callers. Hold on. Okay, it's working, y'all. Shh. Look, shh. Like y'all saying something right now. Okay, let's try this. I'm almost there, y'all. Shh. This is gonna be called the monkeypox episode. I apologize, y'all. If this was not of dire need, I would not do this. But y'all know what? It's a pandemic out here. I need to make sure that I am covered. All right. I ain't got no boo taking care of me. I gotta take care of myself. All right. Hold on. All right. Dun. All right. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm black. um. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, they got Jamaican as an option here, y'all. Speaking of Jamaican dance hall. Someone said find a man. You know it, Liam. I'll tell you one thing. They be trying. Okay. Yes, I do. No. All right. I think I'm almost done, y'all. Terms of use, blah, 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 blah. All right. All right. Look what we doing together around here. All right. All right. All right. All of this is done. Yes. 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 All right. Thank you to all of you that let me know. Someone said put Jamaican. I did put Jamaican. What else am I gonna put? I'm booked. I'm booked. Y'all need to see my information. HIPAA. I'm doing this on live talking about HIPAA. And guys, if you're just joining us, yes, monkeypox is real. Ew. My goodness. I'm getting vaccinated though. I gotta stay clear though for a few days before I'm even able to get this appointment. All right. But we're good. Look, we're good. We're good. All right. Thank you all. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Jennifer, for becoming a member of the channel. Guys, if you'd like to become a member of the channel, head on over to teamkempire.com/join. We are talking about the Real Housewives of Dubai. Antonia, thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know. Now, why you got 3 appointments, Antonia? Just saying. Kids really should be worried, though. That's what I've been hearing about a lot more. Your children should be getting appointments for this vaccination because they said this monkeypox can affect children more than adults. And of course, the LGBT community has it prevalent right now. So hence why I'm like, oh, hell. Okay. Oh, me and my kids. See? Okay. I'm not judging. All right. Let me get back to these callers, guys. I appreciate your patience when things like this happen. But you understand Earth is ghetto. Just saying. All right. Shantae, you're up next. What's going on, Shantae?
Hey, Kempire. How you doing?
Well, how are you?
Good. I must say I enjoyed this episode. The only thing, I don't know why they're trying to force Stanbury and her sugar baby on us. I was like, this is gonna be my time to go heat up my dinner. Let me go put my food in the microwave. But yes. And Lisa, girl, if you don't go look up some Spice YouTube videos, you didn't need that instructor. What's Spice from Love and Hip Hop?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let her show you how to loosen up those hips. But I enjoyed seeing the ladies like laugh. You know, we enjoyed a little drama, but you know,
you want to see more fun.
To end it with some fun. I was feeling it. I was like, let me move my hips. But yeah,
you know, here you go.
That's all. And yeah, go ahead and get your vaccine.
Shantae, we lost you.
And it was good talking to you. I'm not going to hold up too much of your time. Bye.
You too. Take care. Bye. Sidebar. So someone mentioned before, there was Brooklyn Star who mentioned before, you know, like when you go to a dance hall party, it's usually a little bit more scandalous in what they wear. But then I thought to myself, also, it is Dubai. So they really couldn't dress too provocative in regards to what they were. Because I've never been to a dance hall party, but I did see the movie Dancehall Queen. That was a lot. All right. So it's the K-pop says, I love Spice, Dancehall Queen. Did she have a new song out too? She was just performing somewhere. All right. Someone's quoting me in the chat. Hold on. Where is it? Where is that? Lost it. Oh, wait. Naomi says, Kempire, give us an Ethiopian food. Oh, no. Can you imagine? That is not what I would have to do a separate channel for a mukbang. Okay. Stefan says, Earth is ghetto, Kempire. Just like it. See, it's a bop says, Dancehall Queen, legendary movie. It's a lot. Oh, Brooklyn Star says, I've been to plenty. Ooh, see, it's a lot. See, that is too much for my eyes, and I'm grown. All right, Kari's backstage. We're going to bring Kari next. What's going on, Kari?
Hi, Kempire. Hi, Kempirettes.
Oh. Is that what we're calling them now?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm calling them. Kempire and the Kempirettes. So this was a nice episode, but I was wondering, isn't yelling in public illegal in Dubai? I think they all need to chill out before the show turns into Real Housewives of Jail Bars. Sergio said he was looking for his prince. We did not say that. He said that. That was a Freudian slip. Brooks, if Sarah didn't say it, someone on Twitter was gonna say it. Now, Sarah Highhorse is a donkey wearing clown shoes, but I don't think we need to be wearing orange because somebody told you to tuck your son in. It ain't like she said you're an unfit mother who let your maid raise your kids like the people on Twitter are saying. And Brooks, you could only hope to find yourself in the ghetto. Then you wouldn't be walking around with that tub of weed in your head. I would have been sending leftovers on people's doorsteps. Don't y'all leave me with all this food. It's coming with you one way or another. I also want Ayan on Real Housewives of Atlantic or Potomac because these ladies cannot keep up with her. They are already boring. Putting them in scenes with her makes them look Sahara Desert dry. All right? As dry as them wigs on that girl head.
Damn. All right. Thanks.
That place was the ghetto. That was offensive. All right. It was offensive because in the ghetto, they had you looking right. You wouldn't be looking like that. Don't you offend us. All right. Y'all have a good
Bye, Kari.
Bye.
All right. And thank you all of you that are becoming members of the channel. Thank you. Excuse me. All right. It's a Bob says that shade was hard. Always with Kari. Always with Kari. All right. Kara's back. Kara is backstage. What's going on, Kara?
We're so funny, Kari and Kara, following each other 2 times in a row. That was funny. I just wanted to say, for the past 2 weeks, I've been talking about this Brooks and Sarah situation, and I feel like the first week and maybe the second week, nobody was really on Brooks's side like I was, and I think this week people kind of did see that Sarah was not, like, she is a little self-righteous, and she's not willing to, cooperate in an adult conversation. She has to be right. So I feel like I got my vindication this week after my past 2 weeks of defending Brooks.
You did, because to me, I saw it before, but it was very clear this week that she refused to see the other side of it.
Right, because she's been given so many times. Even Brooks said, I was sensitive, I'm sorry about that. And she still couldn't just say, I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings. Because apologizing is because you made somebody feel a type of way. Anyways, I felt vindicated. I like to watch them have fun, always, on any franchise. It's always my favorite thing to watch them have fun. More than the drama. The drama's funny, but, it's way more fun to watch them have fun. And I've been dying to know, what is your rising sign? Because we know your moon and we know your sun.
My rising is Cancer. I know, forgive me.
No, my son's a Cancer. I'm a Cancer moon. Okay, now I know. I was just curious. All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Our community is amazing. Speaking of our community, if you haven't joined our Discord, head on over to TheKempire.com/Discord. Join there. Join the community. We have all kinds of conversations there. You also get reminders when we're going live, those types of things, if there's changes and whatnot. All of that's available on our Discord. We're going to be capping that out at 1,000. We're almost there. Just saying. All right. Hold on. Jenna says that Sarah is super self-righteous, and Brooks asked her opinion about boarding school, not if she should tuck her baby in. She had company. The maid was okay to take him up for the night. And according to Brooks, she said that it wasn't even that late. She wasn't that late. So thank you, Courtney. Courtney says Kempire chooses to be single. This is true. I hope y'all don't think I'm out here begging for it. Just saying. All right, back to this. Now with monkeypox, I'm like, give me some room. All right. Chandler says he's a Cancer rising too. See, we're out here. Don't judge us. Nicole says, hey, I'm a Cancer. So we always go on these tangents when we talk about astrological signs. Okay. All right. Jennifer's backstage. We're going to bring her up. We have Jennifer backstage. We have Miss Bernice. We have Jamel, and we have Dewan. We're going to be wrapping it up after that because y'all know I got to eat. It was stressful trying to find this monkeypox vaccination. Now I'm hungry. All right. Oh, Ebony, thank you. Ebony said you don't even have to half beg. Thank you. All right. Jennifer, I'm going to bring you up. What's going on, Jennifer?
Hey, Kempire. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm fine. First, I need to apologize. Let me turn off the fan. Because the very first episode, I was like, oh, I think I like Sarah. Damn, I'm glad I didn't bet on that. Sarah is so freaking pretentious. It's ridiculous. She thinks she's above and better than everyone else. And you know what happens when you act like that, you're going to fall down. Somebody going to air all her dirty laundry and she going to be looking crazy.
They already are.
Yeah, she's beyond. It's unbelievable. And I was like, oh, damn. I was looking stupid that first episode. Sorry.
No.
I really
in all fairness, we don't know who these people are until they show themselves on the show.
Exactly. And I was like, oh, she seems nice and positive. No, she seems now. It's like, oh my God, girl, stop. And here's the thing that with Brooks, 2 things. I am tired of seeing beautiful Black women act a fool in public. You can cuss her out in your house, in her house, behind closed doors. But how many times have we seen her yelling and cursing in public? Like, that's just bad. And all Brooks had to say to Miss Pretentious, all she had to say is, Do not ever talk about my child. I don't need your advice. Don't ever. If you see my child in distress, then you come and let me know. Don't ever discuss my child. That's all you have to say. And just let it go. She just kept dragging it out. Oh, girl, you got 50. If we did not know she had a son and you went to her house, you would not know she had a child. Am I right or wrong? Pictures on all 4 walls in every room of her. So come on. And I think what it was, she needed to put in a complaint with the mirror. And you know, there it is. And Ayan, I love her. Ayan dresses for a runway every single day, everywhere she go. And people just need to get used to it and let it go, because that's how she is. And I love her son. He won the best dance. He should have won best dance. Even that little jerk he did. He should have won. But did you hear what her husband said? Somebody said, like, he said, I don't know if it came from him, but it was on there. She can't dance, but her confidence makes up for it.
I'm sure it was her husband.
Yeah.
He loves him some Ayan.
Yeah, that was so good. But anyway, thank you. I know you got to eat. I only eat once a day. So.
Oh, so you do the intermittent fasting too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Only eat once a day. My husband was like, you was doing this before it got popular. And I just once a day. My mom always said, eat when you're hungry, not to eat, just to eat. So
I wish I could be like that, but you know.
Well, you could snack on fruits and vegetables. But you do a lot
all right, Miss Jennifer.
You got to keep your energy up. You do a lot.
I do.
And my son just left this morning going to Jamaica, him and his fiance.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. I'm jealous. I kind of like, damn, I wish I was flying somewhere, but all right.
I know. I wish he was flying with a different fiance, but oops, you didn't hear me say that. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Okay, Miss Jennifer, I'm going to let you go before you say another thing.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Not another fiance. Miss Bernice is backstage. Okay, so we have quite a few people backstage. So I want to get to all of the callers, guys. If you're just joining us, again, no profanity, straight to the point. We do have a line of people backstage. I want to get through these guys, and then I need to go get some dinner. All right, Miss Bernice is backstage. We haven't talked to Miss Bernice in a minute. What's going on, Miss Bernice?
Hey, Kempire, Miss Jennifer, you on a roll? I love that. Okay.
I was like, damn.
Okay. This episode, I loved it. I love Iman, who, oh Lord, her style is just out of this world, and I enjoy getting ready for the show because I don't know what she's gonna have on. Like, yes, another A for 100%, checklist. Sarah is pretentious. Sarah is the Diane of Dubai, because when I look at Real Housewives, Diane do the same dang thing. She thinks she's above everybody.
Madam Diana?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she thinks she's above everybody, and like nobody's supposed to check her. Because I'm sorry, if I'm invited to your house, I'm gonna enjoy your company, stuff like that. I'm not going to critique you on anything about your house or your lifestyle. It's you. That's not me. If I don't agree with the way you raise your kids, I keep that to myself. Like, oh, okay. But you have to do something that's totally left center to the welfare of the child for me to comment on something you're doing. If the child is fed, the child is happy, the child is secure, I ain't got nothing to say. And she went beyond. You got an honorary doctorate. You ain't opened up one book. You ain't took one class. Somebody paid, as in your family paid, made a donation to the school, and they felt like, okay, they gave us all this money. Let's show our appreciation. We're going to give you an honorary doctorate. That's all it is. You paid for it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Like going to the University of Phoenix. You paid for
it. The University of Phoenix. All right, Miss Bernice, thank you so much for calling in.
Okay, kiddo. Love you. Go eat.
Thank you. Bye. Zara, you're a mess. She says we still haven't recovered from the fiance comment. Miss Jennifer, that was a mess. All right. Let me bring up Jamel next. Again, guys, let's get through these next couple of calls and then we're going to wrap this up. But if you're part of the replay crew, as always, we want to hear your thoughts on the latest episode of the Real Housewives of Dubai. We will have that conversation in the comment section. I'm going to bring up Jamel next. What's going on, Jamel?
Hey, Kempire. How's it going?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm pretty good. It's have my day off tomorrow, so I can stay up later.
Hey, it's late in Dubai.
Yes. I thought the episode was fun, all in all. And I liked the parts where they were showing the gold souk. And just a pro tip for people who's going to visit soon. For tourists, when they know you're a tourist, they give you they automatically give you a price of 20 to 25% of the actual price. And you're actually supposed to haggle. Now, if you don't say anything, then you're basically just getting ripped off. Because they can tell. Yeah, but they actually encourage to haggle. So if I know a lot of people aren't used to haggling or might feel self-conscious, but you're actually supposed to do that when you're in those marketplaces. And as far for Chanel, I think 99% of the couture she's wearing is from Amaro, who is the guy that shows up in the show. He's a Filipino designer, and she is doing him. He's giving him such good press. Yeah, because I'm noticing a lot of attention and giving him. So she can roll around in the dirt in those dresses for all he cares.
I just hate it because it's still high fashion couture. It's
yeah, but he's getting that promo though.
Definitely.
Also, I was really disappointed with the comments Brooks was making as she was first of all, the neighborhood's name is Karama, and it means dignity in Arabic.
Oh,
she could have used some.
Oh,
especially after the way she was calling it hood and ghetto.
Yeah,
it's actually one of the most. It's one of the most historical communities in Dubai because it was actually that place was there before the high rises and all of the Dubai's economy used to rely a lot on that, and now a lot of it's a very diverse neighborhood, a lot of middle class. Not everyone in Dubai is living in these penthouses and these lavish lifestyles. So I thought that was really disrespectful, and I really didn't appreciate that. And she should, I don't know. And she was claiming on Twitter that she didn't know that they were going to air that.
Girl, camera's rolling.
Also, I didn't I don't know if this is from the Bravo side of editing. When she was saying that, the areas that they were showing, completely different parts. That was not in that neighborhood.
Oh, see, now that Bravo is just as shady. The production is shady then.
Yeah, they were trying to do the whole Nene thing when she was like, "Oh, the ghetto." They were trying to do that, but yeah. Also, the behavior
for when you guys call in and you let us know the real deal.
Yeah, that was I was really side-eyeing Bravo for that. And as for her behavior in the small restaurant and how they just left, and I felt really bad for the people who worked there, and they were probably preparing that for days, for them to just act the way they did.
Yeah.
And it's actually something, not a lot of people do it, but somebody could have reported her to the police and she could have gotten in trouble, especially for saying a lot of profanities and stuff like that in a public place.
Yeah.
Like the other caller said, she could do that anywhere else in private or in her house. But if other people can hear it, they have a right to file a report against you. Especially if it's said towards a local, which was Sarah.
Is that part of the reason why Sarah was like, I will deal with you differently?
Yeah. That kind of, I was thinking that the whole time. And she was like, I'm glad that she left. So, yeah. It was wise of her to walk away. Yes. Because if she doesn't report it, some other local could report it on her behalf.
Yeah. Wow.
So
we're learning.
Caroline should really tone it down.
Wow.
especially
And
if she's in
Caroline's
public.
not new to Dubai either, but she's been there over 10 years.
Yeah, that's why I'm really surprised with the remarks and her behavior. And like, she's been there for like 10 years,
Yeah.
and she should know better how to conduct herself.
Damn.
And just one last thing with regards to the club they went to. It's called Miss Lily's. It's really popular.
Miss Lily's here too.
Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one. And people actually are like, you know, people are wearing bras and like booty shorts, but I guess they didn't want to portray it as such. They still want to, yeah. But yeah,
Like
it's
they do
completely
that
fine
in there.
too. It's completely fine to like grind and, well, maybe not now, not with monkeypox. Maybe like just like the way Sarah was dressing, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Jamel.
Thanks, Kempire. Good luck with your vaccine. Bye.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. See, first of all, shout out to all of you that watch our show here in the United States, but definitely around the world. So many of you that live in the UAE have been reaching out and giving all kinds of information, tea, but also helpful information like Jamel just provided. And truly original, Glenda Cox. You could tell that scene when you see Caroline Brooks in the cart, you could tell that was editing. I just didn't realize they were in a whole other neighborhood. See, perspective. Okay. Okay, says Kempire said, oh, it's a Cancer rising, but not, oh no. A mess. All right. We've got Dewan backstage as well. Hold on. What's going on, Dewan?
Hey, what's up, Kempire? How you doing?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm well. I'm still stuck on Miss Jennifer's comments about the fiance. I was like, Lord, I pray to God the fiance is not a Kempire subscriber.
Right? You never know. You never know who's watching.
Exactly. No, but that was hilarious. I also was thinking, you and my dad would probably be cute together.
What?
Because y'all were talking about you being single. I'm like, wow, Kempire would be. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
How old is your dad?
Well, my dad they had me when they were 18, so my dad's still young. He's in his 40s.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. They have me very young. I'll drop him in the Discord for you.
But what do you want to say?
I enjoyed this the show very much. I love Ayan as the character. The purple dress that she had with that like the Swarovski crystal cap or whatever it was phenomenal. I thought I think her fashion just brings the show to another level. And I wish the other girls kind of would keep up. When they when she said dress dance hall, etc. I was expecting so much more from everyone, in particular because they have access to so much money. So I know, costuming is not a problem to them. But yeah, that was interesting. I'm still getting used to the characters. Like I'm mixing everybody up and names and stuff. But I think the host, was it Brooks or Lisa?
Lisa.
Okay,
Malone.
Lisa. Yeah. I kind of like her, but I'm having trouble following her storyline. So for right now, the two that just seem appealing are Brooks and Ayan. And I'm curious just to see how the rest of the season goes out. With the last caller noted with the cussing and the fussing and stuff, I knew that you had previously mentioned that being a problem. And so I'm curious to see how they will actually be a reality show. A part of reality is drama. And so if you aren't able to, not saying that you have to be cussing and acting a fool in every scene, but if you aren't able to have those intense scenes, I wonder how well it will fare off in the end. But great show overall. And I appreciate it and look forward to the next live.
Thank you so much, Dewan. Take care.
You.
I mean, it's true. I mean, from what I've heard, according to sources, can you imagine what's edited out? Just saying. There's a lot that's edited out to save these ladies. Just saying. All right. Butterfly's backstage. We got Butterfly, we got K-popping, and we have Adam. It's after 7:00, and I have to eat. So everyone's going to be very quick. All right, Butterfly, what's going on?
Very quick. Hey, Kempire. Okay, I loved Ion's dress, especially the purple, my favorite color. That was fantastic. I love the gold place they went to. It kind of reminded me of the place we have here that's called Jewelry Exchange, where you can barter with them and talk about a price and bring it down and stuff like that. I've been going since I was a teenager. And I actually went to, you have a couple of places in New York that I went to back in the day, but you know, that was a long time ago. But anywho, anything else? Oh yeah, Caroline, she was out of control, but I will give it to her. She did write in a comment on Twitter that she is taking accountability and she is going to counseling. And you know, I can appreciate that about Caroline. She's realized that she still has a lot of things, leftover things from her marriage, and it affects her personality. And I'm really proud of her for, you know, accountability goes a long way. And, you know, it's already filmed, so her seeing it back, I think, also helps her to realize. So I think that is a really great. I just wish she would make up with Chanel and Liza. Oh, she definitely picked the wrong team. All right, I won't hold you up. Have a great day and good luck with your vaccination.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you, Kempire.
Bye. All right. My vaccination. That's what I'm calling it. All right. K-popping and Adam, I'm going to take you guys next. I did say I was going to stop after, I forgot who it was, but I'm going to take these calls. So please make it quick because I have to go. Okay. All right. K-popping, you're next. What's going on, K-popping?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi, I'm so happy to be on this platform. I love everything you're doing, and congrats on the 150. Road to 1 million's on the way. I see it for you, manifesting it.
Thank you.
And everything great. And yeah, I just want to say that Ayan is just iconic. I love her. Whoever hired her, they need a pay rise because I feel like she just rejuvenated Housewives. I feel like it was becoming a bit boring, but since she was added on, it's just added spice in life, and I just adore her. And as for Brooks, she needs to take lessons from Drew because her scenes are stale. She will not get an Emmy or an Oscar. It's too much, and it's not giving.
Ooh.
That's all for me. Thank you.
Popping. Take care. All right. And last but not least, Adam is in the building. Hold on. What's going on, Adam? This is Adam.
Hi. How are you?
I
I
love
loved your
Adam.
accent. I loved your accent. It's been a while. I've just been crazy busy. But congrats on the 150K. Congrats on the 150K. Well deserved.
Thank you.
I just legit finished the episode about 10 minutes ago, so thank God you're still taking calls.
Rest on the brain.
Yeah, I like Dubai as a whole, but those rations aren't showing it, and I'm not a fan of Sara, but I like the rest of them pretty to some degree. The reason why I don't like the Sarah woman is that she kind of reminds me of the Natch. She's always telling people like how she knows everything and what's best for people. Just preacher vibes and just kind of thirsty, in my opinion. I'm loving Brooks and Ayan and Caroline Stanbury's drama. I like Lisa. I want to see more of her and her husband. I feel like they're interesting dynamic, multicultural family, and and with Nina, she kind of is given like some Kyle Cynthia vibe. I don't really know what it is. But I want to see that penthouse, triplex penthouse.
So,
like, I mean, that penthouse is bigger than any of the houses that we've seen in Beverly Hills in terms of size. It's massive.
I can't wait to see it.
It's almost double the size of Lisa Vanderpump's house. Like, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Like, see, when that is done, because I watched your last recap the day after, and I was just like you want to see it? I think everyone wants to see it. It's gonna look top quality. But yeah, I hope the next week episode is gonna be just as good. And
they're going on a trip.
And yeah, and lastly, I'm just living for Caroline Brooks's drama. It's very entertaining.
Oh, so you're a fan. You're a fan. Okay.
Yeah, I think she's funny. Yeah, a bit insensitive to the neighborhood, but I mean, if you look on the other shows, the people who are still on air, then they've done bad things. So, give people a chance. And
no one's perfect.
Good. And best of luck with your vaccine.
No, thank you, Adam. Have a good night.
And you too. And I'll catch you next week.
Take care. Bye. I love that you guys are wishing me luck on my vaccination. Thank you. We booked it live here. One thing I have to mention. Oh, I can't remember what I wanted to mention. I don't remember. Damn. Unimportant. Judy, thank you so much for the super chat. Judy says, thank you, Kempire. Go eat. Thank you. I am going to get out of here and go get something to eat. First of all, thank you to everyone that called in. Thank you all for your patience as I was trying to do the vaccination situation. We appreciate it. I'm enjoying Dubai. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. Adam brought up their ratings. So I wanted to share the ratings. And one of the things that I mentioned in the most recent video that I did on Dubai and Phaedra talking about ratings and all that good stuff, you know, Phaedra loves to talk. And I said to you, when my friend was away, she mentioned that the only show that she could access in Bali was the Real Housewives of Dubai. So Dubai, unlike some of the other cities, is available more places. And yes, we're looking at the live watch from, you know, here in the United States. We're not really considering all the ratings that are coming in for Dubai. But I have to say, even their live watch ratings are consistent. Their live watch ratings are pretty consistent. They hover. Like I said, the lowest rated episode was with Phaedra Parks. And I'm sure people thought that would have been the biggest night. Okay. Let me just share my screen. Hold on. If I can find my screen. Hold on, y'all. Here we are. So in regards to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, so the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is doing pretty well because last night's episode, they had almost 1.2 million viewers. Okay. And shout out to our friends over at TV Deets. You know, this is where we always go. And the Real Housewives of Dubai ratings, okay, with a 0.15 demo and 643,000 viewers. And look, I know some people are still not getting into Dubai. However, like I've said again and again, I remember what people thought of the Real Housewives of Atlanta when it first aired. I know what people thought of the Real Housewives of Potomac when it first aired. We got to give these ladies a moment and also producers a moment to figure out the cast. Do I want all these ladies to return next season? Nope. Look, nope. However, I know Andy Cohen and a lot of the other producers don't like to just give a one and done to the ladies. I mean, Diana Jenkins, she can go. She's one and done. But they may want to give the cast another opportunity, another season to flesh this out. So I'm open, especially because I feel like for their first season, it hasn't been that bad. It hasn't been that bad. Okay, next week, they are going on their first cast trip. So that should be interesting to see these ladies all together. And hopefully Caroline Stanbury will actually get involved. She just seems so aloof when it comes to dealing with this group. And it doesn't work that way. And I think in her head, she really thought the show was going to be about her. And apparently she has been outshined by not just Chanel Ayan, by everyone else, to be honest. Okay, maybe not by Sarah. Even Nina has outshined her because I feel like Nina's still getting involved. She still has an interesting situation. But we shall see. I'm okay with Caroline Stanbury coming back. I know I said I wasn't before, but I'm okay. But producers, look, you don't have to listen to me. Listen to the fans. Do you guys want to see less of Sergio next season? I do. I don't need to see Sergio. I'd much rather Sergio be in the back. See, if Sergio came on our screens and he was funny and he was humorous and he was entertaining, I'd be like, fine. At least Peter Thomas was funny and interesting and entertaining and got involved in the stuff, even though you guys called him Patricia. At least he was doing stuff. All we see from Sergio is just like, where's the camera? Yeah, but we don't need it. Caroline Stanbury does give us funny moments, but we also need Caroline to show up and engage with the rest of this group. That's the only way this is going to work. I am not looking forward to another season of Caroline Stanbury disengaging. But don't be surprised Caroline Stanbury tries to bring on one of her friends next season. We already got to see some of your friends, and they were basic AF. Just saying. Anyways, guys, I'm done with shading this cast. It was a great episode. I enjoyed seeing them all together and having a good time. And apparently you guys did as well. I still think that Caroline Brooks had the best outfit and she had the best dance moves. I'm disappointed with Chanel Ayan and I'm disappointed with Lisa Milan. Really? I expected more from you girls, but it's okay. You can't have everything. But whining is always easy. Trying to do all the intricate moments, that's where it gets a little complicated. Just saying. I don't even think Chanel can whine. Damn. I know that Lisa Milan can whine. I know that Caroline Brooks can whine. We didn't see any moments with Chanel whining. I don't think she knows how to. That would have been really interesting to see what that would have looked like. Oh, Big Bird. We love it. Anyways, guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. Thank you to everyone that called in. Thank you to everyone that joined or is or has been a member of our membership here on YouTube. Thank you for everyone watching on Facebook, The Kempire and Kempire Daily on Facebook. Thank you all that are watching on Twitch and on Twitter. We appreciate you. Thank you to our moderators, guys. Don't forget to say thank you to our moderators. Thank you all for being here. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your evening. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe here. Don't forget to subscribe to the Kempire Radio YouTube channel. I will be posting the visual version of our podcast on the Kempire Radio YouTube channel. So be sure to check that out. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. All right? All right, bye. Let's get out of here. I'm going to play my new song that I like. Oh.